Hey everybody, my name is Chris Lambert, and this is the Kanye West News Roundup for Thursday, May 17th, 2018, presented by Watching the Throne, a lyrical analysis of Kanye West, the #1 Kanye West podcast. Not much going on today, as it's kind of the dry season, the calm before the storm. There's anticipation that maybe we'll get a single release tomorrow as part of the Good Friday hype. But this is our last Friday for 5 weeks without new music made by Kanye coming out, which is pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to all the talks that we're going to have, all the comments, all the content. It's going to be nice rather than this. So Kanye tweeted once today, and you may have seen it. He just put crying emojis and linked to Instagram. And this is the video. Ready?
Fuck out of here, like what you do is, nigga, you grab the fucking girl's mascara while she not here, you dab that shit, you tap it here and there, and that's it, nigga. You take the toothbrush, bro, look, go this way, go that way, boom.
You'll see why Kanye. I mean, it's funny in and of itself, but
just wait. Get the pencil, my nigga. Get the little pencil. Draw your line, nigga. Boop, nigga. Boopity scoop.
There it is.
Whoop.
There it is.
Boopity scoop, nigga. And do it like that, bang, nigga. If you know, you take a wet wipe, nigga. I'm about to show you, nigga, and you wipe it off. As you continue to wipe off, nigga. Look at this. Look at that. Look what just happened. Look what I just did, nigga. Y'all niggas are stupid. Stop telling me what the fuck to do in the comments, nigga. This is what you do. Look, and just like that, nigga, I got a hairline, nigga. It's all in the wet wipe. Put that line back right there. Boop. Boopity scoop. Whoop. Boop. Fuck out of here, like that. What you do is.
So it seems like boopity scoop, poop, boop is becoming part of the vocabulary of 2018, and I for one am so happy that I get to experience it. I can't talk. That's just the boop, whoop, poop scoop shuffling around in my head, making it so I can't put together coherent sentences. So I hope there's more videos like that where people just start incorporating poop, scoop, whoop, whoopity scoop, scoopity poop. That needs to be a thing. So there's an article on Rolling Stone talking with Lyor Cohen. I can't hear his name and not think of Devil in a New Dress. Amy X. Wang has this article, and at the end she asks Lyor about Kanye. Lastly, we have to talk about the Kanye photo. The reaction to it was quite polarizing into some of the things he said and done. Do you stand behind it? Which, it's a weird question. There's a lot there. First of all, I adore Kanye. He was instrumental to Def Jam recordings, and I don't abandon people. The responsibility to the artist community is so critical. If we keep focused on the artists and the consumers, we're going to have a very successful time. This whole interview is essentially Lyor being asked questions and then taking it to the most generic place that he can, which is, if you're reading for content, really frustrating, but if you're reading and just like want to be amused, it's really amusing. My favorite is where is it? But it seems like there's a battle going on right now between services trying to get the same thing, getting people to pay for music, but going about it in totally different ways. How do you see YouTube's place in that? And this is in regard to the fact that YouTube is starting a subscription music streaming service, a la Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. So she asks what's going to make YouTube competitive. And she had asked it before too. What's the missing factor in subscription music streaming that you're hoping to add with YouTube Music for listeners? And he just says building the best product and having this enormous funnel and giving the consumer choice, whether they want to continue paying with their eyeballs or deciding to pay for a subscription service. Just the choice. It's good for consumers to have the choice. So there's actually nothing in there about how this YouTube subscription music platform is going to, like, why you would use that over anything else. He's just like, so people have choice. And maybe they don't want to pay money by watching ads. They'll pay money for the subscription. It's a hilarious answer to me. Nothing to do with Kanye, but I was just very amused. And then an interview, Macy Gray is bummed out about Kanye West. It's a full interview with Macy Gray about all kinds of things, but it just gets the title about that, which is kind of sad, I think, for Macy. But it's an article by Chuck Arnold. And this is just the one part where they talk about it. You were recently spotted on Instagram wearing a Make Kanye Great Again hat. What's up with that? Kanye used to be like our Marvin Gaye. He was like our Basquiat. So it's been a disappointment to me for him to give a thumbs up to that Make America Great Again hat and what it stands for and the other people representing it. It was just a bummer to me, which I get that. There's a lot of people that feel that way, and I don't blame them for feeling that way. So that's it. That's all that we got this episode. If for slow news days there's something that you want to make sure that I talk about, or any recommendations for things that we could talk about, please let me know, whether that's ranking songs, discussing albums, any kind of like talking point conversation you want me to get into. Pitch that and I'll use that for slow news days like this. Otherwise, we just released our shirts, finally got the samples in, and they work, they look good. So we have 2 shirts available, Runaway and Hold My Liquor. And you can see the Runaway shirt here, what it looks like. And then the Hold My Liquor shirt right there, though some of that white's getting washed out. So if you would like either of those shirts, watchingthethrone.com, that's the place to go. And they can be yours. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back on Monday, unless there's something truly groundbreaking that happens over the weekend, but we'll see you Monday. Cheers.